Hey you guys, it's TJ and I've come to play with you today. I went to a indoor flea market in the neighborhood, and it had been so many years since I've been to a flea market or anything like that with antique type stuff around. I don't always go to those kind of places. But this time today, I wanted to go, and I was like, all right, let's do this. Go ahead and do the protocols for your energy and make sure everything is good to go and copacetic. What I like to do whenever I do go to places like this, or even when I get packages from outside of the home, I do like to clean and clear the energy around it. This is white sage. So taking in some of that clearing, grounding energy, that cleansing energy. Now, a lot of people use the bundles, and I like the bundles too. Usually I'll break the bundles up when they come in, or when I buy them, wherever I get them. I break the bundles up because it actually is cost effective, and it makes the sage last longer, and it burns better in my opinion. But I like to run smoke through the things that I buy, around the things that I buy. And I was at the place, and I had a feeling I was going to get some crystals. Now granted, these are fossils, but in the crystal world we might call all the things crystal. But these are fossils, and sometimes over the years, these are 400 million years old, at least 400 million years old. Imagine. I wanted to play with some of the wisdom energy from these, so I'm really excited about them. You see the flash. These are called ammonites, or maybe ammonites. The flash back there, and what it is the animal was originally like this. It was all together. This was the shell of the full animal, and the body, which was the head and the tentacles, came out like this. And so it would sort of move around like that. Anyway, here when you see these little chambers, that was open, and I think it could suck in water depending on whether or not it wanted to move at the bottom of the ocean or float up to the top of the ocean. I'm no expert, but that's the basics. It said that first of all, they're everywhere, because dinosaurs were everywhere around the globe. I'm no expert in that, but I know that they are in the United States and all over in Africa and stuff like that. And turns out that there are thousands of species, and each species didn't really last that long. They died out. And so and each species died out, but then the entire group of ammonites, actually, they vanished with the extinction of dinosaurs. Nobody knows why, at least not to my knowledge. Here I also have an ethically sourced antler. I believe this is a deer antler. I think I want to make something with this, maybe a wand or a rattle, or maybe a smudging wand. I'm not sure, but I was excited to have that, and I made sure it was ethically sourced before I got it. Anyway, so I'm clearing all of this up, and I was just excited, and they had a lot of these. I kind of want to go back and get more, but if I do, what am I going to do with them? Wear all of them around my neck? I thought about, I could sell them, I can gift them to people, but energetically, I don't know anyone who would use these right now. Sometimes I can feel into it, but right now I don't think, it would just be me being hoardish and greedy, grabbing all of the crystals and things. But yeah, so I wanted to work with the ancient wisdom, the grounding and the healing and the revitalization that comes with the energies of the ammonite. And here you can see that it has the sacred geometry, the spirals, and that's the Fibonacci sequence that you can see evident in all of nature. You can look at the back of your head, or even like your baby's head, child's hair. and you can see how it spirals. That's how it grows around the head. The same thing there. Roses, flowers, vegetables. You can look at an artichoke. You can look at the petals of an artichoke and see how those kind of lay. And the same thing with pineapples. Like, you could just look anywhere and you see how flowers, when they open up, they sort of open like that and they close like that. Everywhere in nature, you'll see evidence of the Fibonacci sequence. But like I said, the Ammonite is like 400 million years old, so you got that earth history there. It creates connection with earth because, again, it's nature, and it symbolizes like this continual evolution and growth. And the name actually comes from the Egyptian god Amun, and it was believed to be a symbol of the deity. So I thought that was interesting. And what you see here is sort of petrified. Like how petrified wood is originally wood, but then you have the conditions of what's going on around it. The other impurities and things kind of seep in, and that's why all of this is filled in and it's nice and solid and here for us to enjoy. There's more about these stones, but I'm not going to get all extra deep into it because I have not yet worked with these. I have some that's kind of sitting on the shelf, but I have not worn them yet as sacred jewelry. I'm excited about that. And then now I found this. I was like, what? I'm so excited. So of course you see the Egyptian Ankh, and then you see the goddess Set, or I think the Greeks call her Isis. Yeah, so I was like, okay, this is a little pin. I could put this on one of my hats when I think I'm looking all cool and everything. So I just wanted to show you my little things, and I wanted to explain what this is. This is a black kyanite fan. Some people call it a spear. This is a crystal, and I like to keep at least one of these on me when I'm out at all times. This particular crystal, if you do not want to work with smoke, or you just don't, you might be with someone who can't handle the smoke, you can use this crystal to clear energy because it does not hold energy. All you have to do literally is tap it on the item or the crystal. Okay, tap it. If you want to clear energy around your auric field, all you have to do is just run it around your body, all up and through into the space. I like to be all dazzly with it. I like to do figure eights all around me, or figure eights all through my space, my room, my house. If I'm in a place like a store or something, I might have this, like, I have a necklace. I like to wear what I call sacred jewelry because it's easier sometimes than carrying separate pieces, and they have more than one use. So I'll wear this and I'll just boop, 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 boop. Now, I kind of do extra when it comes to cleansing and clearing. You don't have to do all the things unless you feel intuitively that that's something that you need to do. But with things like this, I like to run the black kyanite, but I also like to burn the sage, run it through some smoke, as well as run it through hold it actually under running water. Okay, if you are near natural water, you can do that. Not every stone, crystal, or item can be in water, but I'm just saying, just a broad stroke, a broad brush here, generally speaking, that's what I like to do. So I've already done this and I've already ran the smoke over it. I'm going to clear it with water as well. Now, just to give you a little more background, I'm going to lay this here so you can see it. A little more background with the black kyanite. It's of course a protective stone. The black stones are a protective stone, and you can feel guarded against low vibrations. It's a very powerful clearing. It's grounding, and it activates the earth star chakra, and it replenishes your energy. It is the only stone that can clear negative energies from other stones, and it never needs to be cleared itself because it doesn't hold energy. If you are into this, it also will connect you to your spirit guides, or it can connect you to your spirit guides. And it also increases some awareness. It helps you access maybe past life memories and stuff like that so that you can see what needs to be healed within your soul. And it's I'm trying to think, what else can I say about this. It's a very powerful stone, and I honestly feel like you should have multiple pieces of this. You should have pieces in your, like you could grab on the way out of the house, to throw in your pocket, or have a piece in your purse or purses, a couple of pieces in the car in case you forget to grab one out of, from the house. Make a necklace out of them. Go on YouTube and figure out how to wire wrap and just rock this piece as a nice, beautiful piece of sacred jewelry. It's really fun, and I think I don't know. I just think it's one of those go-to workhorses that you don't have to worry about. Okay, it's a perfect anchor. I mean, and look at it. I was thinking about making some little wands. I saw a video online, and I thought, oh, this is so cute. Maybe I'll make a few wands and just kind of have them around the house in case I need to boop 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 on stuff, or run my energy, run it around my auric field and all of that. This is one way to do that, to clear your auric field. There are multiple ways, but this is one great way to do it and add to your toolkit. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this talkative video about black kyanite and ammonite. And until the next one, live simply and be kind. Smooches.